What about Marcus Rashford? In terms of today in particular, couldn't really get into the game very much, Aaron. What do you think that is?
Yeah, I don't think Man United actually played that well at all in possession.
But even moments, like some of the chances that Burnley had was because of Marcus Rashford not tracking back, really.
Yeah, I don't think it's in his game. I don't know if he's been asked by the manager to actually track all the way back, because I know some managers nowadays are asking you to half cheat, which is a big risk to take. But yeah, Marcus didn't get in the game. Like I said, he's a phenomenal player. But like I said, he's had a couple of half opportunities where he maybe could have done better, could have maybe passed one at the end to Casemiro as he couldn't get the shot off. But like I said, I still think he's a key player for Man United, and I still think he will come good this season.
Are there some question marks about Marcus Rashford in trying to hit back his peak, Gary?
Well, he had a great season last season, didn't he?
Yeah.
Scored more goals than he's ever scored in one particular season. And he's a great talent, and I often think that he just too often doesn't deliver what he's capable of delivering, you know? So he hits the heights, but he doesn't hit the heights on a regular enough basis. Now, listen, I don't want to take anything away from him, because he's a fine player. He's been, you know, done really well with Manchester United, done well with England. But I still think there's a more consistent high level that he should be hitting.
Just a couple of seasons ago, people were talking about Marcus Rashford could be this world-class player. That was the ceiling a lot of people have set for him, even Rennie as well. But he has not been able to hit that world-class status.
I think he saw glimpses of it, and I think that's where we was getting these people saying he's that moment away from being that top level player. And like Gary said there, it's just, can he be consistent for longer periods? Like I said, he showed it last season for a good amount of time. But to get to be one of the elite, which I do believe he has the potential, you have to do it week in, week out. And he's not quite doing that at the moment.
Does he have elite potential from a coach's point of view, Gary? Do you see that?
Well, 100%. I don't think there's a coach or a football expert, if that's what you want to call yourself, in the world that doesn't see it any other way than that. But ultimately, it's Marcus Rashford who needs to prove it and deliver it. You know, when we're talking about truly elite, we're talking about Ronaldo, we're talking about Messi, we're talking about players of that level. And at times we see that from Rashford, but in tiny little glimpses. You know, it's still enough for him to be an exceptional player, but can he truly get to that elite level? Well, you know, I've only named two players there. Put Maradona in there. You know, very few do get to that level, do they?